Hello guys, this is Cyber, and we're taking a look at Lockwood, the electronic cigar-smoking bionic cowboy in Atlas Reactor. His role is a firepower freelancer, and let's take a quick look at his stats. Lockwood's health is on the low end with 120 HP. In line with the other firepower freelancers, Lockwood has a high damage rating. Lockwood's survivability falls in the mid-range because he has that low health pool and he balances that out with 2 dash abilities. Lockwood has a low difficulty rating, meaning he is a very easy character to learn and makes for a great starting character. The first ability in Lockwood's arsenal is Trick Shot. This blast phase attack is capable of targeting directly at an opponent or bouncing the shot off walls at angles to hit an opponent. Trick Shot does 32 damage and Lockwood gains 12 energy if he lands the shot. This ability has a range of 7 spaces and no cooldown. What you can do with Trick Shot is take advantage of the walls on maps. Position yourself out of harm's way and bounce your shots to deal damage to opponents. Lockwood's next ability is called Light 'em Up. During the blast phase, Lockwood lets loose a barrage of bullets on any opponents caught in his cone of fire. This attack does 30 damage and Lockwood gains 8 energy for each opponent he hits. Light 'em Up has a range of 7 spaces and a width of 7 spaces at the far end of this range. Having a 3-turn cooldown, it's an amazing ability to catch opponents in groups and deal a good amount of damage in a single turn. His third ability is a prep phase ability called TRIPWIRE. This is a cross-shaped laser trap that damages opponents as they move from space to space. TRIPWIRE stays on the field for 2 turns unless an opponent crosses it. If it deals damage to an opponent, then the TRIPWIRE disappears at the end of that turn. TRIPWIRE does 35 damage and Lockwood gets 12 energy if an opponent is damaged. It has a range of 7 spaces and a 4-turn cooldown. This ability is a predictive one. You will have to guess where players are possibly going and lay the trap in their path. One example is tossing the trap in between a health pickup and an opponent who's almost dead. This next ability, Backup Plan, is the perfect name for what this ability does. This is a dash phase ability where Lockwood dashes to a spot up to 6 spaces away. This is a rechargeable dash ability to help you stay alive during a match. It does have a 7-turn cooldown, but anytime you take damage, it reduces this cooldown by 1. Also, using Backup Plan gives Lockwood 10 energy. Lockwood's last ability, Run and Gun, is also a dash ability, except this time he deals damage along the way. Run and Gun deals 45 damage to opponents caught in his path. This ability has a range of 6 spaces and does damage in a 2-space radius around Lockwood as he moves. Now as for mods, on Trick Shot I'm using the On the Move mod. This is so I can further reduce the cooldown on Backup Plan by dealing damage as well as taking damage. I wanted to be able to have Backup Plan available as quick as possible since Lockwood has low health. On Light 'em Up, I'm using the Focus Fire mod to increase the damage to 35. The reduction in the targeting arc to 45 degrees has not been a problem for me. It's still more than enough to get a group of opponents in. On Tripwire, I'm using the Consolation Prize mod. This will reset the cooldown if no one hits your trap and you can try again. So if your prediction was wrong, you only have to wait 2 turns instead of trying again at 4. On Backup Plan, I'm using the Tough Customer mod to gain 20 shields. I picked this mod because most likely when I'm using this ability, I'm running away from danger, and having a little defensive boost sounds like a good idea in that situation. And on Run and Gun, I'm using the Armor Piercing mod. This is so Run and Gun ignores cover and deals full damage to all opponents in his path. And that's going to do it for our look at Lockwood, but I also have codes that will give you Lockwood's Citadel skin. It's the one I have in this video. The codes are in the description, so grab one before they're gone or before they expire on February 9th, 2017. I want to thank you for stopping by and viewing this guide. I hope it's been helpful. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and give a subscribe. I want to thank you again, and I hope to see you soon.